What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy playoffs. What a time.
How much different are your own personal emotions during playoff games versus regular season games, and how have you learned to manage that over your many years with postseason experience?
I'm just ready to go.
These are the moments we've all been waiting for.
It sure is. You play all season for this playoff moment. Sense of urgency is high, margin for error is small, and the environments are going to be electric.
Pacers fans in Indianapolis have waited for this day for 11 years. A playoff series, Game 1, the Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Look, you get into a playoff series, there's a lot of talk about a lot of things, and we've just got to be ready for anything.
Finds Turner. He's going to catch and shoot a three and hit to start.
That's going to be big.
Attack mode. Dumps it off to Antetokounmpo on one leg. Is Scott by Turner and reverses it home. Drive. Can't hit the lay-in. Siakam quickly to Nimhall. Nimhall right down the lane. Lays it up and in. Siakam. Halliburton. Neesmith. Three ball. Corner pocket. And the first quarter comes to a close.
Gary Trent spinning, fires just inside the arc. His shot goes down.
A.J. Green for three and score. And he got right by him. That's IndyCar speed. Great pass. Turner. The flush. Dime.
Indiana by 13. Blocked by Turner.
Halliburton. Matherin. Got the trifecta.
Big time block shot by Turner.
Nimhall will fire a three. Hey! Pacers pouring it on. And the crowd here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse loves it. A 67-43 advantage for Indiana at the break. And Indiana trying to make a statement in Game 1 of this first round series.
Giannis had it knocked away. Siakam got his hands on it.
Siakam, good!
Turner slides to the perimeter and hits another three.
That one was from Gary. Drive, snatched, the ball. Miles Turner right on cue. Swatted away by Turner. Up ahead, Tuckman! With the throwdown.
It has just been a swarming Indiana Pacers defense.
No time left in this ball game. Here's Antetokounmpo spinning in traffic. Got some space and laid it in. Giannis out of control. Got it back and put it in. Test A.J. Green. The pump. Fly by. Got a tray. Here comes Milwaukee.
Start the fourth quarter with a 17-point lead. They've led by as many as 28. From the foul line, it's McConnell connected.
That's inside Siakam. With the finish. Hit downhill. Pull up. Off glass. Step back. Cash.
Dagger.
Momentum carried great through Gainbridge today. When you start the game off hitting shots and getting the crowd into the game, works well in your favor. So I think we did a good job of establishing the way we want to play early.
Indiana takes Game 1 of this best-of-7 series. 117-98 the final.
You win Game 1. Game 2 is just always exponentially tougher. We've got a point tonight. Game 2s of a playoff series when you have a 1-0 lead are always highly, highly difficult games.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Pacers lead this series 1-0. A terrific defensive performance on Saturday.
I think it's as good as we've seen all year. I thought the guys were flying around, covering up for each other. Got to continue that tonight.
The challenge will be more difficult tonight. Not just Giannis Antetokounmpo, but Damian Lillard. He's missed the last month. He is active. He'll be in the starting lineup, and the Bucks are trying to even the series at a game apiece. We have game 2 coming up. Here is Neesmith, and he gets the 3 to start.
Been shooting it very well from the three-point lines.
Here is Siakam. He scores.
And sends it to the corner. 8-0 Pacers.
Lillard is yet to take a shot. It's loose. And ahead now to Siakam, and the dunk.
Now the Bucks are a little bit shell-shocked. Pacers getting anything they want.
Rick Carlisle said before the game the fans were great on Saturday. We've got to give them a lot to cheer for in game 2. Thus far it's worked. They alley-oop it, and Toppin throws it down.
Lillard's first shot, and it goes down. Damian Lillard.
Hey, Bucks gonna need a lot more of that. Halliburton with Lillard in his face. And he has something to say to him too. These guys had words last game. Halliburton hit that jumper. Pacers have everything going right now. The Bucks have no answers. It doesn't matter if it's man-to-man, zone. Pacers are getting whatever they want, and the quality looks are there.
The 40 points the Pacers scored in the first quarter, the most ever in a playoff game in any quarter. Inside, blocked by Bryant. Another Milwaukee turnover. Lay in by Mathurin.
Led by Siakam in that fast break. TJ calling for it.
Lillard averages 7 assists per game and a line drive 3 for a third time. Aaron Neesmith. Here's the move running the lane now with Antetokounmpo. And that ball loose was picked up by Lopez for 3. And he hit it. And now Milwaukee as close as they've been in some time. It's a 6-point game. Halliburton inside. Dunks it.
Moves forward down the right side, picks up the bounce, and a nifty bounce pass into the lane. Found Turner, who dunked it. Halliburton looks one way, shoots the other.
Great deceptive move by Halliburton.
16-point first half for Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam is going to shoot it at the buzzer. And that will not count, but the Pacers
Had a really good first half.
have led the entire way.
You got 68 points. You're still having a good first half. I mean, they ended up with 60. Milwaukee played better, but offensively the Pacers were good.
68-60 Pacers as we get ready to start the third quarter.
Here's Halliburton, down low to Siakam.
Prince missed it, taken by Neesmith, and somehow Turner gets it in. Now Nemhart, top of the key for 3, it's good! And a Bucks timeout. It was a fast start in the first quarter. They match it in the third. Pacers lead by 16.
Prince is the rookie with a 3. He got the 3 back though, dead on off the bounce up top.
Put up a incredibly tough shot.
Kuzma being aggressive, gets his 3rd field goal of the game.
Getting downhill, creating an absolute problem.
He's 1 second to go, Porter counts. Oh, you betcha. Kevin Porter Jr. gives the Bucks a little momentum going into the fourth quarter.
The Pacers are doing a really good job on both sides of the ball.
Another sellout crowd, 17,274. The Deer Hunters ready, and we've got 12 minutes to decide game 2. 99-87 Indiana, second straight game with a double-figure lead, leading after 3 quarters. Underneath, McConnell got it.
Change of direction.
Siakam is left.
Catches, and he's going to fire a jumper. It's good inside the arc. Pacers trying to take a 2-0 lead with 2 home wins, something the Knicks and the Nuggets could not do last night.
Good Bucks is now or never. You're going to have to start getting some scores and stops and stringing them together. Portis for 3.
Giannis plays it out to Portis. His 3 is good. It's a 5-point game. Portis has 28.
But this is about being calm or having poise so you don't get yourself in a position where you have to take rush shots.
Halliburton left it short. the rebound. Portis was going to reload again.
Oh my goodness. A deep three. Gotta keep playing.
First points of the half for Lillard.
They're on a 13-point run and they've cut it to 2. Pacers in desperate need of a field goal. Here's Halliburton to the left wing. Sends it outside. Siakam gives to Nembhard. 2:16 to go. Nembhard left edge. Shot clock down to 8. Nembhard played by Antetokounmpo. Driving it right hand. Kicks it right side. Siakam is open. And that is a much-needed three. Wow. That ends, excuse me, Eddie, that ends a 13-point run and pushes the lead back to 5.
Yeah, bleeding profusely. Hemorrhaging.
3 has pushed the lead back to 5. He takes the inbound pass, left wing, backs it up to the top and gives it to Nembhard. Nembhard down the left side, confronted by Antetokounmpo. The shot clock at 6. He backs it up. Nembhard got it!
Mosley's possession. I'm telling you, you can hear the crowd. This was a big possession. You needed a bucket, but you still got a minute to go. If he misses that, they go the other way.
Big time shot by Andrew Nembhard.
It is really important that you take care of business on those first 2 games. You got to go to Milwaukee and figure that out. But in the meantime, great celebration for this Pacers team. Stayed solid on the defensive end.
An 8-point win for Indiana. They lead the best-of-7 series 2 games to 0. Indiana has never lost a playoff series after winning the first 2 games. They are 11-0.
Oh, the crank by Turner.
Oh my. Turner on Giannis with the finish.
Playoff basketball is highly intense. Things happen so quickly now in real time. Buildings are so loud that I really believe players in today's game are coached to read and react and make adjustments, a lot of times on the fly themselves.
Tonight, the Bucks are looking for the equalizer. The Pacers have other ideas here at Fiserv.
There's a pass inside. Turner, step back, free throw line, jumper.
And shoot, and Turner is on point early, and he has scored 5.
Ball fake, left hand. Turner with a little bit of sauce on the interior.
I like his aggressiveness early.
Antetokounmpo attacks and slams. Porter swing. Green again. Derry Bird. It's a whole lot of Porter, and he buries it. A downtown hit for Kevin Porter Jr. Siakam feed it. Bryant kick. McConnell straight away. He's got it. Turner gets cut off. And he banks it off the window. +1.
And everything offensively going Turner's way right there. Depth of Indiana, it plays to their advantage. They can wear you down. Certainly the way they play, they need bodies. Right now, Indiana getting whatever they want on the offensive end.
Halliburton, the 3 goes for Tyrese Halliburton. And he and Bobby Portis jawing back and forth. Oh, the crank by Turner.
The bench rises to its feet as he threw it down in Antetokounmpo's face.
Indiana is unconscious.
Every time a little bit of momentum happens from Milwaukee, Indiana answers, and it's been multiple people stepping up.
Ahead now to Portis.
Great block
by Neesmith.
Terrific effort by Neesmith.
Halliburton spins it in, and the harm. Indiana cracks 100 at the end of 3. And the Pacers go wire to wire to take complete control of this series. 129 to 103. The final in Game 4. Indiana up 3 games to 1.
One more, baby, one more.
A win for the ages, and Tyrese Halliburton does it again.
It's Game 5, Bucks and Pacers, as Indiana looks to advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Another goal down at Cambridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis. An early start time, an hour earlier than usual. That does not stop the fans here in Indianapolis.
Feel good. Just come back, play in front of the home crowd, so confident about it, looking to close it out.
Pacers trying to do something they've done successfully in a series 8 times. And they have closed out a playoff series with a 4th win when leading 3 games to 1. Giannis in the series averaging 34, 14, and 5.
Cleveland is waiting, and it's potentially moving night for the Pacers.
Antetokounmpo out to Green. Terrific three-point shooter. Giannis for 3. Indiana's looked frantic here. They have rarely led in the series, and they have a double-figure lead. They have put the first 11 points on the board.
Driving on Porter Jr., kick out to Turner, a 3 on the way, and they're finally on the board.
Sims dunks it. Well, if you're Milwaukee, you have to be pleased with the start. And the 13 points that the Pacers have scored in the first quarter matches a playoff low.
He hadn't got in the game, too. That makes a little bit of difference. Siakam hadn't gotten a rhythm in the game.
And here's McConnell, dotted line, and got it. 8 straight Indiana points. As Halliburton scores his first points.
5 minutes left in the half. Halliburton drives, finds the wide-open Nesmith in front of the Milwaukee bench, and he drops a 3.
Pacers attempting to close this quarter in strong fashion here. Doc Rivers wants to talk about it.
Andrew Nembhard cuts it to 11. It's as close as the Pacers have been.
12-point game. Halliburton, 10-point game.
Now that's engaged this crowd. Blocked. Giannis got it underneath, throws it out. A 3. He stepped out of bounds.
Outside to Halliburton. Near corner, catch and shoot. And Turner hits a 3.
Nesmith in the corner for 3.
And he shot it well this year. He traveled. No question, he traveled.
And that is the end of the first half, and you have to feel good when, if you're a Pacers fan, because you trailed by 20, now you only trail by 6. Trying to close out the Bucks in Game 5.
That was a deep 3.
First one of the night for Ty.
Gives it to Nesmith into the corner, and Nembhard makes it a 2-point game.
Here's a deep 3. Nembhard! And the Pacers have their first lead!
It's 52 to 51.
With the denial, Portis. And they're going to call an offensive foul for waving off the basket. Courtney Kirkland calls a foul on Gary Trent Jr.
Antetokounmpo hits the fading jumper.
And Nembhard has it for the Pacers. He is attacking Green. He whips it out to Turner, and Turner hits a 3 from the left end.
Shot clock down to 5. Here's a 3 by Toppin.
Bingo! Here's a 3, and Sims with the slam dunk. Siakam the other way as the Bucks don't get back.
Game tied at 73 as we approach the end of the third quarter. Porter tried to split the defenders. Nesmith stole the ball. Shot clock dark, and then the Pacers almost turned it over, but Nesmith picked it up. He lost it, and McConnell in the lane grabbed it and scored. We are even up in Game 5 through 3. It's the Indiana Pacers 75, the Milwaukee Bucks 75.
Starting this quarter, and McConnell goes to work.
Layup.
McConnell up and under. He got it! And the largest lead of the night for the Pacers is 4.
Pacers on the go. McConnell again. Dropped it for Turner, and he came soaring down the middle of the lane and dunked it. T.J. McConnell is taking over this game.
18 points. He has outscored Milwaukee's bench. Here's a three by Trent, and we're tied. No good. Offensive rebound, Portis, and a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Ran away, and that is good by Trent.
Poor communication.
Siakam with a bucket. That's just too easy.
Finds Portis, blocked by Halliburton.
This is a bucket. There's no way to even stop.
Mid-post right, Antetokounmpo takes it into the lane, knocked out of his hands. Halliburton has it, ahead to Nesmith, and the Pacers have the lead.
That's a great job there by Halliburton. Great anticipation to initiate that steal.
Well defended.
Trent for three.
This is a heck of a bucket.
21 for Trent, gets it off down to Green. His three is good. Back-to-back threes by Trent and A.J. Green. And the Milwaukee Bucks have a 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Clock. Here's Halliburton getting to the rim. 2-point game. Johnson being 6'4". Giannis. Oh, the bucket and the foul. But Giannis off the Antetokounmpo.
There's time between game and shot clocks, but it's less than a second. Indiana down by 2. Halliburton moving to his left. Driving with his right hand. He's in the lane. He's at the goal, and he's done. Ball is into Antetokounmpo. He's played at the edge of the arc by Turner. 6 seconds to play. He'll make his move now. Driving, backing to the wing, to the baseline. Very difficult shot. We go to overtime.
Well, he was determined to get that shot, as were the Pacers on the defensive end. Solid on Antetokounmpo.
Well, Rick Carlisle said it well before the series. Winning is hard. Winning a series is hard. But the Pacers now in position in overtime to try to advance to the second round. Halliburton for three. Halliburton in his Pacers career has hit a number of clutch shots. And Trent hits his 5th three since halftime. Trent fumbled it, but now is going to launch and hit another three, his 6th.
46 minutes for Trent as he buries another one.
He's now 21 of 42, 50% in the playoffs against the Pacers. Nesmith, catch and shoot three, got it.
Coming out of the timeout, 3-point game, 1:35 to go.
Porter drives it, poked away by Nembhard. Up the floor to Halliburton. He's running with Nesmith, and he missed the layup. But tracking the play, Nesmith tipped it in.
112-111.
My goodness, you got to get to him. Get to him.
It's a 4-point lead. Giannis at the rim. And the lead back to 6 after the Pacers were able to cut it to 1. Rebound, Pacers have to work quick. Again, no timeouts. There's a long three by Nembhard. He got it.
Yeah, baby.
Foul. Milwaukee takes a timeout.
Still time to go, 4-point game.
Green got it to Trent. Taken by Nembhard.
Good job by Nembhard to get there to take it.
Pacers still have a chance. Halliburton has it. 20 seconds to play.
They don't mind him getting a layup.
And he'll lay it in and a foul.
Now they mind it because it's a 3-point play.
Tyrese Halliburton beat A.J. Green. The lead cut to 2. It's a 1-point game. Remember back in mid-March when the Pacers rallied in the final seconds to beat the Bucks. Can they do it again? Halliburton just completed a 3-point play to cut the deficit to 1. 118-117.
They'll go to the backcourt. Porter tracks it down, puts it on the floor, feeds it to the front court. They get it to Trent. Almost. He did lose it. He fumbled it out of bounds. He fumbled it out of bounds.
You got to be kidding me.
And now the Pacers can go ahead with 10 and 10 seconds to play.
Here we go.
8 seconds. Halliburton against Giannis. Halliburton, 3 seconds. Puts it in. He put it in. is, and Tyrese Halliburton does it again.
Took a hell of a punch, but there is no tougher-minded team, no more resilient team, and no team that believes more than you guys do.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations. You got to do the breakdown tonight.
All end of the year, we had to figure out ways to win. In our starting group, we came out slow. Bench, y'all picked us up. We talked about this. Earlier in the year, we played Milwaukee, how much we were going to need you guys at this time, and y'all did it in the first half. Picked us up, and we just responded, and that's all end of the year, we had to figure out ways to win. We did it tonight. So let's enjoy this one tonight. Be ready to go. Hey, what's up, all? Pacers, 1, 2, 3, Pacers!
What a seed this is here in Cleveland.
And as good an environment as you're going to have in the NBA. This fan base here is salivating at the mouth right now as we get ready to kick off this second round matchup.
Everybody can be better. This opponent is, you look at what they did throughout the year with the dominance and the insane winning streaks, really. Just insane. Getting an extra 2, 3, 4, 5% effort out of everybody is going to be essential.
Backs his way into the dotted half and scores over Siakam.
Siakam, it's a 3 and hits.
Who has been electric his entire career in the postseason, delivers there on the front turn.
Nice fake, just masterful. Shot.
Cross court to the far sideline. This is Nembhard delivering a 3. He bounces at baseline, top and outside. Mathurin just beat the shot clock.
It has been a nearly flawless opening quarter for the Pacers. The roller to the rack.
And there's T.J. McConnell. He just continues to put pressure on you.
Jerome turn to the corner, taking contact. Neesmith, and he buries a 3. Nembhard swing on the timer, crosses over, pulls, and sticks it. Strus, early offense 3, and he bangs it in. Mobley cashes the check.
3, Mitchell right up the middle. He sends up Allen, who dunks it.
Long rebound, Mitchell. Here come the Cavs. Up top. Here comes Mitchell, and he just detonated. Mobley powers up. Cleveland has retaken the lead. Siakam into the corner. Turner, clean look, and he buries it. Standing better than 19,000. We are seeing high-level NBA playoff basketball here in Cleveland. There's Hunter on the wing, turn back. My goodness, Halliburton doing his dance. Crosses over, steps back, and buries it. Well played by Halliburton.
And then
beautiful fade, Siakam.
They do not play scared.
Wing leans in and gently scoops it off the glass.
The Indiana Pacers come to Cleveland, take the home court advantage, and make their early statement in this Eastern Conference semifinal.
One down.
3 more to go. Let's keep rolling, man. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling.
Indiana by 1.
You have got to be kidding me.
I've talked about this environment. It was as loud as I've ever heard a building in Game 1. I'm sure it'll be louder tonight. This is an intense game and a very meaningful one. Physicality, in so many ways, is just about persistence and hard play. Their physicality is going to increase in this game. Their pressure is going to increase. We've got to rise to those challenges, and we're going to have to play one of our best games of the year to hang in this thing. And these games are all coming down to one possession.
Can Indiana solve this Cavs defense, Greg? It has been so good tonight.
There's still a lot of time in this game.
This is now the breakneck pace that the Pacers want. Make the tempo faster as Turner leans up and in. He's got 21, an 11-point game.
Drive, and they're still down by 11. A drive hits the back of the rim, but it's rebounded by Merrill, and he misses a three out of the corner. Another offensive rebound, Jerome. Merrill tried to go up, and Halliburton took it. Long pass to the other end. Mathurin lays it in.
Wow, that's a 9-point game. Cavs right now struggling to create offense.
Allen, Halliburton knocked it loose. Quite tough break for the Pacers. Loose ball right to Allen and Mitchell underneath. Errant pass. So the Cavs have missed their first 6 shots to begin the fourth.
Yeah, they're playing heavy minutes. Bounce to Okoro in the lane.
And Allen's got 22. Halliburton +1. Had it, he finished that shot.
Now, this is more what we saw from the Pacers in Game 1, even after make tempo.
Benedict Mathurin has been magnificent off the bench. Nembhard steps back, fires, rims out. Neesmith sneaks in. That cuts it to 6. Donovan Mitchell, his 27th shot tonight. He's got 42 for Cleveland. Nembhard, a little bit of contact, and they're going to give him the basket and a chance at 3. Here comes Strus, a little bit of contact, and he lays it in. That'll get it to 7. Trying to will themselves over the finish line. Nembhard, Turner underneath a spin and a lay-in finish.
Nembhard drives left side to the far corner. Neesmith for 3, and Neesmith knocks it down out of the corner. His 5th 3 of the game. He's got 21 points. Indiana within 4 now.
Neesmith with his 5th triple of the night. Mitchell, he will not stop.
Point of attack defense that sets up a defensive possession. How about the defense there by Miles Turner to force a difficult shot.
Turner returns the favor. Here comes Siakam like a runaway freight train. And contact. 6-point game. We're down to 90 seconds. Halliburton working into the paint. Masterful play by Halliburton.
Cavs by 4 with 1:20 left. Okoro gets it to Mitchell in the center circle. Mitchell being harassed, spins out of it, double team, cross court to Strus. 3, got it! Max Strus! He got loose and buried it to make it 117 to 110 with 1:06 to go.
Our group has a belief in one another. Our thing is we just keep executing, we keep playing.
Can they hold them off here? Final 66 seconds. Halliburton chiseling to the cup. That'll cut it to 5.
You're going to try to get a steal. You don't want to take a chance and put them on the free throw line. There's enough time in a 2-possession game to play it out.
They get it into the hands of Mitchell, and now Siakam is called for the bump.
Perfect on the second. 48 for Donovan Mitchell.
Siakam contact, boy, nearly got it to drop. That'll put Siakam at the line. 48 seconds when Indiana did in that clincher against Milwaukee. Look at that stick back. Neesmith.
Siakam missed them both, but Neesmith crashing to the goal. Dunked it. Boy, Neesmith came blasting down the right side of the lane and timed it perfectly.
Boy, high stakes here in Cleveland. This is all you want in the NBA playoffs. 47 seconds. Contact. Mitchell and Neesmith offensive. And Gia, you talk about a massive potential call here. There's a turnover, so the Pacers have it 45-49. Rick Carlisle drawn up
Pacers down 5. Halliburton on the attack. Allen gets it from the back. Last touch by the Cavs. 13 on the shot clock. Here we go! Inbound Halliburton, and here we go. 10 seconds. Nembhard on the wing. Siakam attacks and lays it in. It's a one-possession game, 27.5. Kenny Atkinson's going to get a timeout to get Mitchell back in the game. His final timeout here in Cleveland. 3-point game.
The timing of it and the connectivity of this whole defensive set has got to be elite right now for the Pacers to be able to execute. Even if you don't get the turnover, fine. You got to commit the foul probably within the first 4 seconds or so.
And Strus will lob it, and he threw it away. Nembhard intercepted. The Pacers move into the forecourt. Nembhard out on the right edge against Strus. Now it's in Halliburton's hands. We're down to 20 seconds to play. Indiana down by 3. Halliburton working Jerome. Left hand drives. He's in the lane. He's at the goal, and he's clobbered. He'll go to the line with 12 and 4/10 seconds left. A chance to cut it down to 1. And the first one is clean. Halliburton has scored half of his 16 points here in the fourth quarter. It's a 2-point game with 12 and a half seconds to go. Cleveland doesn't have a timeout, so they'll have to make a successful inbound. Second one is short, and it's rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have a timeout. Will they use it? 4 seconds to go. Halliburton for 3! 3-ball! Up top! Indiana by 1! 1 and 1/10 seconds to go. Inbound. Melo didn't get it off.
Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart.
And this rivals the Milwaukee finish.
You have got to be kidding me.
The Indiana Pacers in a Game 2 stunner.
Halliburton hits a game-winning 3 with 1 and 1/10 seconds to play after the Pacers appear to be finished.
This is what I do in legendary. Story for.
Back to Indy, baby. Yo. Back to Indy, baby. Back to Indy. Back to Indy, baby. Back to Indy.
Oh my goodness! What is happening here?
We're a pretty significant underdog in every game we've played in this series. We're going to keep approaching this like we have everything to prove. And we know people don't believe in us. And so we're going to just stay in the fight and keep fighting.
We welcome you to downtown Indianapolis, where the playoff lights are once again about to burn bright.
You know what time? It's time to get this chicken back. It's time to get
The top-seeded Cavaliers have picked themselves up off the mat. Boy, the scene in this place is electric. Better than 18,000 for Game 4. Cleveland trying to even this thing before they head back home for Game 5 on Tuesday. How does this Pacers team bounce back as Game 4 is off and running here in Indianapolis?
The forecourt against Neesmith. He lost the ball over on the far sideline. Siakam picks it up, and Halliburton to the other end with a right-hand slam.
Throws the first punch.
How they are attacking the basketball.
Neesmith.
Cover ground, but it doesn't affect Nembhard there on the triple.
Siakam. Beautiful drop step. Turner. Topping coming back door. Miles Turner lays the layup from deep. Halliburton probing, topping corner 3. Splash! Thomas Bryant and the Pacers are 5 of 6 from downtown. Here comes topping right down Broadway. And Shepard catch and shoot, connects.
After 1 in Game 4, it's the Indiana Pacers 38, the Cleveland Cavaliers 23.
Indiana built a 19-point lead early. Siakam fires and buries a corner 3.
Up top, Siakam dancing against Wade. A rainbow from out on the left edge is worth 3. Back to Siakam. Siakam's pass in the lane. Rescued and dunked by Toppin.
Toppin, along with a number of other guys, having himself a night to start this game. That's going to force a timeout.
So Indiana maintains position. Toppin, a magic trick. T.J. McConnell is picking them apart.
Pacers run. Halliburton on the foul line down low, and Turner is wrapped up, but not enough. Hunter grabbed him, but could not deny him. A layup and a foul. Turner to the line.
Miles Turner flexing on the Cavs.
Neesmith for 3, and he's off target. Toppin with a weak side rebound, and the lay-in. And Cleveland reeling calls a timeout. The Pacers have absolutely dominated through the first quarter and a half plus.
Just crazy to think the Cavs, with 4 minutes left in the half, have 6 made baskets so far. Neesmith, 3 to shoot, veering right, off balance, and they got it all working here in Indy.
Turner hits a 3. He's got a dozen. The Pacers lead by 31 points.
Offensive brilliance from the Pacers.
Halliburton for 3. He made the foul shot and then hit a 3 from way up top. It's 72-37. Do not adjust your dial. Turner with a 3 to shoot. Oh my goodness! What is happening here?
Oh my.
A 3 from the left side. It's 75-37. Into the forecourt, Neesmith. Turner is feeling it, and why not? Why not? Why not? A 3 from 2 miles away, out on the left side. This cannot possibly be happening. Pacers have 4 seconds to score one more time. Here comes Neesmith. He'll get it off from the wing, and of course he hit it. Of course he hit it as the bench empties. Wow.
The Indiana Pacers put up an 80 spot on the Cavs in this first half.
When you look at how they play collectively, their chemistry, their understanding of why we're good, they don't take a lot of bad shots. They all are willing passers. They all run the floor well. So it's really their style that puts as much pressure on you trying to defend them as it is their talent.
The Indiana Pacers with one of the most dominant performances in their NBA postseason history, up by as many as 44, and they respond after a 22-point loss here in Game 3 to move one step closer to a second straight trip to the Eastern Conference Finals. And they'll go to Cleveland Tuesday night with a chance to turn out the lights on the top-seeded Cavaliers.
Talk to you real quick. 49 states, 49 of them. It's just basketball. But where we at? What it say on my chest? I-N-D-Y.
You know, every game is super difficult, and the elimination games are just, they're exponentially more difficult for obvious reasons. And it's always been that way, and likely will always be that way. Just tough. They're going to ramp it up again tonight, so we're going to have to, you know, do a lot of the things well we did well in Game 4 to survive this.
Come on, man. Go. Jump. Right here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go.
We welcome you to downtown Cleveland, where the clock is suddenly ticking on the top seed in the East. Tonight, a Cavs team suddenly staring into the abyss, must win or watch their title dreams go up in smoke.
again around an Allen screen. Bounce to Jarrett. Pow! With the right hand.
That's what I've been waiting to see, Tim.
Mobley playing with purpose here at the start.
Into the other end. Drives. Scores. Pow! Garland out to three-point arc. Fires to Mobley. Pow!
It's a screen. Pulls up. Mid-range. Jay. So sweet from Garland. Here comes Mitchell underneath. Boy, smart pass. Allen with a forceful flush.
Indiana needs a timeout. A beautiful play by Mitchell. And Cleveland has moved in front early.
Mobley going right into the chest of Turner. Donovan Mitchell playing with fire in his belly.
It's a good start for the wine and gold. On three. Hunter in the middle. Hunter running the lane. Hunter drives, scores with the right hand.
Cavs aren't waiting, Tim. They're on the push.
Hunter out front. Stops. Three. There's number one for the Cavaliers.
So we are inside the 9-minute mark in the first half. Cavaliers shooting percentage up now to 56%. Hunter coming with some serious heat. Rick Carlisle's going to try to get him regrouped. But the pressure of the moment for the Cavs, trying to extend their season.
Halliburton edging toward the corner, unloads and knocks down a three.
And that's what you want to see if you're Rick Carlisle, your best player coming up, knocking down a shot.
Neesmith connecting from deep. And just like that, we got a 13-point game. Nembhard able to bang in the three, and suddenly Indiana's offense showing life. Halliburton with a deep shot. And here come the Pacers within 7. Shot clock at 9. Halliburton looking for some daylight. He's going to pull again. And Tyrese Halliburton has ignited Indiana's offense. Halliburton on a skip. And there's the heat check.
And another breakdown defensively there by the Cavs.
Pacers trailing by 4. Nembhard at the top of the circle. 80 seconds left in the second quarter. Halliburton from the logo hit a three.
Talk about a heat check.
A 19-point Cleveland lead is down to 4 at halftime. Donovan Mitchell, he's blocked by Turner, and look at Nembhard.
Quarter to Strus out front. Mobley. Evan. Three. Perfect. There's number 2 on tonight.
Allen turned back. It's Turner again. Here comes Neesmith going right to the cup. Halliburton doesn't want the screen. Bounce to Siakam. Straight away 3. And he connects. Halliburton steps into a 3. And he buries it. Tyrese Halliburton rising to the moment yet again. Siakam's gonna fire, and he's put the Pacers in front. Near side, bad pass for Okoro, and they turn it over. Thomas Bryant, like a runaway freight train.
Toppin turns the corner, comes down the middle of the lane, feeds the far corner, and Bryant delivers a 3.
And the restlessness here in Cleveland grows. Offensive carom for Allen. Reset Hunter. Hunter's going to hoist one. Buries it. Here comes Garland, scooping layup. Got it. Turns out to be a 5-point trip for Cleveland.
87-86. Timeout, Indiana. Rocket Arena is in a frenzy.
9:17 to play. The Pacers clinging to a 1-point lead. Halliburton drives to the top of the arc, now penetrates in the lane, and he dunked it with 2 hands.
To Mobley, to Mitchell. 3 ball. Good!
And for
Potentially Cleveland season. Mitchell, deep shot. Donovan Mitchell trying to put this team on his back. Halliburton, this is Nembhard, open three. He sticks it. Halliburton on the push to the cup, lazy and in. What a night that the stars for this Indiana team are put together.
Donovan Mitchell with a straightaway bounce.
Into the corner, Mitchell, three-point game. Here comes Nembhard into the paint, a little bit of contact, and he is headed to the free throw line. Five to shoot, Turner, he puts it down. The Indiana Pacers, this resurgent, ascending franchise, has punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals for a second straight year. They have eliminated the 64-win top seed in the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they do it in 5 games by taking all 3 here in Cleveland.
Hey, congratulations. Keep believing. You guys are 8 wins away from an NBA championship. Pacers, 1, 2, 3. Pacers!
Take it. The back pedal, a three for the win.
We try to play Pacer basketball. We got really good guys, play hard, unselfish, and, you know, it's day 1 of 13 days.
Knicks have had an excellent game offensively. They're shooting 53% from the floor. They lead by 15. There's a 3-ball up top from Nesmith.
Another 3 by Nesmith. That's the great equalizer in our game.
Brunson steps back left wing. He'll take a 3-pointer, and he knocks it down. Brunson extends the lead to 119-105, 2:45 left.
Halliburton counters with a dead-on 3 at the other end. He's got 27. The New York lead shrinks to 11 again.
Nesmith 3, good! Gotta make a move, fly inside, and a big basket for Brunson. Nesmith 3, good! Another one from outside, and now it is a 6-point game again. Bridges, Towns to the hole. Nesmith again, 3, got it! He's a flamethrower! Nesmith, it's a 3. It's a 2-point game. It's a 2-point game with 22 seconds to go.
Try to compose yourself when the Pacers hit this game.
All right. He made the second. It's a 2-point game. Bring it the length, fellas, and hit a 3. 2-point game, 6 seconds to go. Halliburton driving. He's in the lane. He nearly lost it. He backs up and unloads a 3. Did not happen! It hit the back of the rim! It popped high into the air! And it dropped gently through the net!
This place is absolutely stunned. Gonna be going to overtime. We sure are.
On the far side baseline, one-legged step back, rattles it in over Turner.
Got him in a torture chamber right there. Brunson, Towns, hard underneath Anunoby. Got it to go! 4-point New York lead.
Brunson in on the right side, and the shot was blocked by the backtracking Turner. New York's lead remains 4. Near side corner, Nembhard from Halliburton with a clutch catch and shoot 3.
That is a big shot there.
It's Nembhard. Brunson right there playing with 5 fouls.
That's why he just has to get out the way.
Flying inside to the hole. It's Halliburton. Halliburton fakes. This is a 3. Oh, and slammed in by Toppin. 1-point Indiana lead. Makes a move, makes a fake, splits the D and cuts it to go.
He is so good.
And now the switch. Inside. That's for 2. And Indiana recaptures the lead. Put up and in that time by Nembhard. Here comes Toppin. Got it. For the tie, short. Caught by Hart. Out to Towns. To on the road in the Garden. Winning by 3 in overtime, 138-135.
Night.
Indiana has gone up 2 games to none over the Knicks. Good evening, everyone, from New York, where the historic comeback in Game 1 by the Pacers has set the tone. Now, how do the Knicks respond?
Today's day 3 of 13 days in this series, and we've got to be ready. There's going to be a very significant increase in their presence, physicality from the jump, and it's to be expected, and we're going to have to be ready for that.
The Indiana Pacers sent a loud and distinct message with their incredible come-from-behind win over the Knicks in Game 1 in overtime.
And for Indiana, this will always come down to pace. Again, we keep talking about the series. They have the depth. They want to make this a track meet.
Here we go, and the Knicks will begin it. Underneath, good pass, good finish, and Obi.
The same play they started Game 1.
Double team and Obi. Throws it away with a turnover. Indiana has it, will try to cash in. Oh, pass indeed, and Siakam finishes. A look away. What a throw inside by Halliburton. Oh, another outside shot.
Smith fakes the 3, bounces it once, and hits the 3 from the right edge.
There's the switch. Here's the 3.
Does not need much daylight.
Siakam's had a hot first quarter, and he continues. He's got 16 points.
In the books with the Knicks by 2. Mathurin, Siakam, and he'll take it the other way and scoop it home. That's good, and a foul, and 20 points for Siakam. Payne will sneak his way, finding the running and leaping Robinson. Rebound, chased and cracked, snatched by Towns. 3. It's Turner on top. Robinson comes to meet the drive to the hole. Big time play. Miles Turner. That's a turnover for the Knicks. And a bunch of them in Game 1. Here comes Toppin.
This time he'll do a simple dunk.
Brunson and Nembhard again.
Look at that. Look at the fadeaway. It is pure butter.
Pacers lead the series 1-0, but they trail at the half in this game, 52-49.
Weaving, driving, slamming. Halliburton.
And not settling.
Turner to the near corner. Nobody on Halliburton, and that'll cost New York 3 points.
Yeah, defensive transition, 0 for the Knicks.
Siakam. Counted. Foul. Those long strides are something else. Backpedaling 3. Halliburton. Bucket.
There's the answer.
Well, they're going right at that pick and roll. Rebound Hart, out to Towns, triple away.
Offensive rebound, again.
Inside finds Siakam, who will flush it down and jackhammer it home. Siakam spins on Fox with a nice fake. The collision is two.
Siakam putting on a show here offensively.
Brunson, a spin, they'll try to tie it.
See what the football does?
We are tied at 81 at the end of 3 in Game 2.
What's really special about our group right now is we just have so many different people contributing and so many people doing special things.
Tie game, first minute, fourth quarter. McConnell dancing left edge, gives up the dribble, center of the floor, Shepard underneath, nobody on Turner. Shepard found him for a dunk. There's a whistle and a foul, and Turner's on the line looking for a 3-point play.
On top, Shepard 3.
Usually what happens in the playoffs.
Bridges will defend. Siakam 3.
He's killing it.
So is TJ McConnell. Rise and fire.
So good here in the second half.
3.8 seconds to shoot. Neesmith 3. He knocks it in. Give him 10. His second 3 tonight.
fighting spirit.
Good, but it don't matter, man. At the end of the day, we got to get 4 wins. That's all we care about, really.
We're excited to play in front of our fans, but like I said, long series.
2 of them. 2 of them back to the crib. 2 more.
The Indiana Pacers are 1 win away from the NBA Finals.
Competitive. I mean, look, there's a lot of history, goes back a lot of years.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
Yeah, it's great competition. We have a high level of respect for how they compete. You know, their fan base, you play at the Garden, it's one of the ultimate environments. We have one of the ultimate environments here. It's always really good competition.
The other way in the corner, free Neesmith.
Well, there's the answer. Halliburton drives it to the right side. The Knicks go to sleep, and Halliburton hits a 3.
They push, and they're at their best. Brunson over Shepherd. Knicks are behind in the turnover battle in this series so far. As Halliburton defends Bridges. Count it.
And here comes Halliburton. Cross court, right side, Neesmith. He comes soaring in. And
3-on-1 Halliburton to top it. Halliburton with a 3 from way outside. And Indiana closes the first quarter on a 12-5 run. The pedal to the metal. Times 3. Good.
Towns is just being able to have his way, and he's recognizing it.
Anunoby charging to the right.
Little question here from Indiana. Trying to get Halliburton back in the ballgame.
Halliburton 3. Turner there, Bridges down, Towns tries to back away, hits it up and back to go. Halliburton wide open in hard with a triple. And halftime is here. And Indiana closes the second quarter on a 6-0 run. It's a shot by Siakam to get the second half underway.
Brunson has it, moving at center of the floor. He threw it away. Halliburton knocked it down. Neesmith picked it up. Halliburton to the trailing Siakam, roaring down the middle with a right-hand slam. Siakam drives and kicks. Turner wide open, near corner, and he hit a three.
Times faking the three and a hard charge. Harvey shooting, missing, rebound, Robinson.
Now Robinson is going to work on the glass again.
Turner into town. Shot clock at 4.
What a move there by Miles Turner, up and under.
One of screens, open lane. And Halliburton catches in.
Wow, that was way too easy to get to the rim.
Top to Halliburton. Here comes a long three.
McConnell, good feed. Matthew.
Miscommunication there.
McConnell on the move. Matthew, corner, Siakam, 3. Townsend, take it inside. Turner was right there defensive. Hartwell collected. Shot clock at 3. Anunoby long shot.
He's made a couple of those in this series because the Pacers didn't score. But not only do they got to put points on the board, but they're going to have to find ways to stop this post offense.
That is a big 3 for Bridges. Shot clock down to 6. By Turner, up and off and down. Rebound, Townsend in. It's a 10-2 run for the Knicks.
Near corner, Siakam for 3.
Halliburton leading, driving, scoring.
Here we go.
Goes on top. It's Toppin for 3. Good!
That'll do it.
The Indiana Pacers are 1 win away from the NBA Finals. The first time in 25 years, they are going to the NBA Finals. 2-point game. Indiana with it. Halliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a 3 for the win. And he got it! And the game is over, and Indiana has won, coming back and captured game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. On the wing, it's a 3. Got it! What a shot, Miles Turner. That's it, and Indiana has gone up 2 games to none over the Knicks. And in the playoffs, they are now 10-2 in the playoffs. Bridges double times, cutting, and jackhammers. And New York's got the lead. Closing quarters, a huge part of the New York Knicks win in this big game 3. They were down 2 games to none. It's a 3, Siakam, good! Big shot.
You're not kidding, Kev.
The Indiana Pacers are 1 win away from the NBA Finals.
You're right.
Towns, Skies.
And that's the problem.
And the New York Knicks have looked elimination in the eye. And they are alive and kicking. And game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers are trying to close this series for a second consecutive game. The Knicks are hoping to force a game 7. There's a 3 by Siakam.
Now sends it to the right edge of the arc, and Neesmith hit a 3.
Back in attack from Brunson. To the line, feeding Turner. Comet foul. Long shot, good, puts it down. And now here comes Siakam putting up a 3. Nice feed, good cut, mark at 5. Toppin, he'll set, fire the 3. Halliburton wide open, his 3.
No hesitation.
Ahead to Halliburton. He'll slam it with the right hand.
Three-point game. Siakam hammers it in.
To the wing, hooks it to Turner. The pick and pop is worth three as Turner delivers.
The defense of Nimhard. Looking for Robinson. Picked off Nimhard. Siakam at the other end. Here come the Knicks defenders.
It's halftime downtown. Through two in Game 6. It's the Indiana Pacers 58. The New York Knickerbockers 54.
Indiana closes out that second quarter on a 7-4 run. This is Game 6. Indiana trying to close. Knicks trying to avoid elimination.
Shot clock at 7. Halliburton, center of the floor, gets it back to Siakam. 2 to shoot. He will, and he'll start the third quarter with a three-pointer from the left edge.
2 free throws at one end, and Nesmith knocks down a 3. The biggest lead here for the Pacers.
Anunoby with a good, strong drive. Not strong enough. He got to the front of the rim. The shot was blocked, and at the other end, counted, and put Siakam on the line with a chance for a three-point play.
Brunson knocks that one down, but he's getting nothing easy tonight at all.
Nimhard will take it in the corner.
Second, right?
Nimhard is all alone and takes advantage, splashing home the 3. Nesmith into the corner. Can Bryant do it again? You know he can! You know he can! Number 3 with a 3. And New York takes a timeout as Bryant gleefully dances to the sideline. This building is on fire.
Back runs into Towns.
And a quick 7-0 run out of that timeout.
Trying to drive. Ball knocked away. Anderson picked up Nimhard the other way.
Look at this defense. Wow.
7 on the shot clock.
Nimhard's defense has been outstanding.
Floor. Here it comes! McConnell being dared and taunted, and he shot a 3.
Top of the screen for Halliburton. Back to top it for the triple.
Halliburton into the forecourt, being tracked by McBride, but not successfully. Right down the middle of the lane, Halliburton with a two-hand slam.
Quarter to a close. And the lead is 15. The points of turnovers have been huge. 30-6 in favor of the Pacers.
We just want to make him uncomfortable. This fourth quarter, we got to get stops, really focus on the defensive rebound so we can get out and run and get easy baskets.
Brunson has it. Nimhard trying to get inside his shirt. And now Halliburton comes over and double teams. That forced a turnover, and Nimhard took it in for a layup.
Nimhard takes it from him.
Turner a screen. Halliburton will chip and foul.
Halliburton hooks it back to Turner, right in front, and Turner lays it in.
Halliburton will put one up.
He's too far down.
Halliburton will go hard inside and drop.
Now Halliburton is starting to come on here.
He can't can it. Picked up by Hart. 3 Anunoby. That rattles out and then Towns parachutes in. Halliburton again that floater. And again it goes.
For Shepard, Nimhard for 3.
Bang, bang, bang. Timeout Knicks.
It's Halliburton to top it.
The forecourt, Halliburton all the way to the goal. He lobbed it to the rim. Checkmate! Checkmate! Toppin with a dunk.
Sweet. Baby, this series was won and lost in Game 1 by the Knicks.
Long shot, Halliburton. Oh! Tyrese Halliburton has gone mad. 5 field goals in this quarter.
A trip to the NBA Finals for a young superstar.
Well, he uncorked it in this fourth quarter. It's been a quarter of a century since Indiana has gone to the finals. But for the first time in 25 years, they are going to the NBA Finals.
And I'm just so proud of this group. It's really exciting. You know, we'll enjoy this one for now. There's 4 more, we have a lot more work to do.
Yeah! Tears in my eyes.
25 years ago that the Pacers went to the NBA Finals for the first time. And so we're going to have Reggie do the honors. The Bob Cousy Trophy goes to the Eastern Conference champions, to Herb Simon, Chairman and Governor.
In 49 states, it's just basketball, but this is Indiana.
This is the Larry Bird Trophy. It goes to the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
It's been such an amazing experience for me so far. From the first day I landed here, like the love has been amazing. I have like 100% belief in my teammates. Whenever we down, you know, we always find a way, and we did that tonight.
Feels good, man. Amazing feeling. Feels amazing to be back at this moment with the Pacers. I'm so excited, man. Let's go do it. Come on. Baby, 4 more, baby. Come on. Yeah, 4 more, guys.
Through all the ups, through all the downs, all the hate, all the love, just to make it the stage, it's a beautiful thing, man. Couldn't have done it without anybody here.
First of all, congratulations. Eastern Conference champions is a big deal. There's a lot of work to do. This will be my 6th time in the NBA Finals. This is one of the greatest stages in all of sports. The whole state of Indiana, and you got a lot of people in the whole country now that are following us, all right? We have a responsibility to keep playing the right way and keep playing together, keep playing hard, keep playing for each other. So, hey, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Pacers, 1, 2, 3, Pacers!
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm super excited. You know, can't wait to go see Larry again, man. I missed him.